A group of progressive members of both the House and the Senate, led by Representative Ayanna Pressley on the House side and Democrat Brian Schatz on the Senate side, have sent a letter, signed on, of course, by other progressive members of Congress, telling the Biden administration to put an end to the program that ships surplus military equipment to local law enforcement officers across the country. And of course, one of the big reasons for this is that they say when these officers have these weapons of war, they use them. And overwhelmingly, according to reports, they use them against African American citizens here in the United States. And most importantly, studies conducted have shown that these don't make people any more safe. In fact, what they do is increase the number of people injured by police officers here in the United States. So there are no statistics that justify sending this military surplus equipment to local law enforcement officers who, by the way, don't even know how to use it. They get a couple hours of training on it, and then that's it. It's over. All it takes is a couple hours, folks, to learn how to use things like silencers, firearms with 50 caliber bullets or greater, stun and flashbang grenades, and tracked and armored vehicles. A tracked vehicle, by the way, is something like a tank. Not necessarily a tank, but like a tank. And we're sending that to law enforcement officers, giving them a couple hours training, and then tossing them the keys saying, here you go. Hope you have fun with it. Try not to kill too many civilians with it. That's what we're sending to police officers every single year. And we're talking about police officers who, as we know, sometimes have trouble distinguishing their handgun from a taser. And we're going to trust them with the keys to a friggin' tank? We're going to trust them with military-grade drones? Because yes, those are also going out there to these local law enforcement officers? I don't think so. A flashbang grenade? They don't need this stuff. But we're sending it to them anyway. Why? Because it helps to justify the massive $850+ billion yearly Pentagon budget. This stuff, the military surplus, is clearly still fit for use. I mean, if it wasn't, we wouldn't be sending it to cops. So why doesn't the military just keep it instead of buying new things, right? We don't need a new tank. This one works just fine. Well, we all know the answer to that. The weapons industry doesn't make any money if we don't buy new stuff from them every year. But we can't just keep building and building and building. We have no place to put all these things. We have no way to justify it. So what we do as a country, which is the whole point of this program, we want to buy the new tank, we want to buy the new drone, but we've got so many over here, the public's going to be like, wait a minute, we don't need more. So we take the extra things, the ones that are, 2, 3 years old, we give them to the police officers, then we can say, oh no, we don't have enough drones. Let's go buy some more. And the military-industrial complex, the weapons manufacturer, they benefit tremendously from this program. They're the only people who benefit from it. We, the taxpayers, keep getting screwed. But that's why we have this over-bloated military budget. Because they want the best, the brightest, the newest, the shiniest, the biggest, the hardest, the fastest. And in order to justify it, they send all their slightly older, slightly used crap to police officers, who then use it, of course, to injure civilians here in the United States. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.